would say that we have a far more aerodynamic vehicle than any Corvette before it, without any sacrifice in the aesthetics of the car. The air vents are functional, and took very careful collaboration between design and engineering to place them in an area where they would function best and add to the aesthetics, not take away, but add to the aesthetics of the car. I think they make a very strong graphic statement. A couple of my favorite angles would be either from the rear three-quarter, because the rear is so strikingly different than what we've done in the past. I also like some of the very subtle shapes on the hood. Some of the lines that kind of just fade out when you get to the rear of the hood. Some of those subtleties are very special aspects of the car. Yes, it is a wider car than the previous generation car, just a hair longer, and it is lower in the overall height of the car. But we've done that without any sacrifice in interior space. In fact, in some ways, the interior feels, dimensionally is about the same as, but feels even larger than today's interior. My focus has been around the design of the seats. Certainly the base seat is a much better seat than what we've had in the past. Yes, we've received quite a bit of criticism on the seats by some people, not all, but by some. So we've really developed an all-new generation of seats. The base seat is exceptional new seat. And then there's the competition seat that's also available. Any connection between the Stingray concept and this production Stingrays, maybe more emotion than actual design. These exhausts are significantly different than what was on the Stingray. I think every element was designed by the same team, but I think it's got a lot of the emotion that car has, and still, I think, it's a much better car than the concept car. As the car was developing, it became very obvious to me and to others it was a Stingray. And it's mainly because of the form vocabulary of the car. I mean, there are a lot of great Corvettes, but only a few can really be called Stingray. And you really think about the Stingray fish, really undulating surfaces and a hard crease line that runs around it. The body of a Stingray tapers when you move to the rear of it. This car does very much the same. You can use the same words to describe this car. And for that reason, you can rightfully call it Stingray.